Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we spitting policies and blowing trees in house shoes. Barbershop talk with ladies who keep it glam. You know the fellas keep it real, so it's all fam. London Brown stay clowning around. Skills Hudson and Andrea say the toast of the town. Nika Simone stirs the pot, let it simmer and cook. Can't help but listen to this, man, it'd be a good look. An extension of your homes, let's keep the ball rolling. Jokes on jokes on jokes, conversation flowing. Grown person business, God is my witness. We giving you the real, cause that's the way we live it. My guest speed alive is perfect time, and we aim to make you think and keep you smiling. The best when we wildin' down home like grits. You see us do our thing in the mix as we shoot the shit. Shoot the shit, shoot the shit. Shoot the shit, shoot the shit. You love us. Shoot the shit, shoot the shit. Shoot the shit. How can you not love what we do? Shoot the shit, shoot the shit, shoot the shit. London Brown, shoot the shit. Andrea 3 Stacks, Skills Hudson, Nika Simone. Shoot the shit, shoot the shit, shoot the shit. Yeah. Before 99, I was born again. 5 years later, and I'm on again. Man, I think I'm born to win. Me broke, that's an oxymoron. Forget a bus, I bought a drop to Toron. G4 is what I saw on. You thinking I ain't hot, you're so wrong. Sorry for the prolong, but now life goes on. Long list of hits and it goes on. I wake up and I don't even feel like a star. And man, I'm getting $1 million a bar. Indeed, I need not take no lie. Man, y'all gonna make me cry. It's kinda eerie when you hear me, your head stand up. Been a change of plan, rip your old plan up. Instead of hating, help me lift the big man up. Wait, these people up and show them they keep dreaming. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Wait, these people up and show them they keep dreaming. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Breathe, stretch, shake. Some days I make thousands, some days I make millions. Spend my day chillin', cool some suede ceilings. Everybody out there wanna know what Mace got. Way hot, grade drop made by Gray Yacht. And that's just the way it be. Favor, people wanna pay for me. When I'm in Mr. Childs, they waive the fee. And I don't chase money, man, money chase me. I give my wife things that she dreaming more. I give a little bit and she fiend for more. I'm back like Moses to bring the law. Brand new Saint Mason, mean below. I had bling before you ever seen it. Fans of my brand in Singapore. And grown men beg me to bring them on tour, even if they mean they got to sleep on the floor. Oh, wait, these people up and show them they keep dreaming. Stretch, shake, let it go. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Wait, these people up and show them they keep dreaming. Stretch, shake, let it go. Breathe, stretch, shake. I used to be the guy stood next to Diddy, crucified for bringing sex in the city. Even though the girls think I'm extra pretty, I know I ain't got no extra with me. Oh, with the fist type flow, with a wrist like whoa. What if this might blow? Ain't no if I know I'm the man to plan the way. This ain't my life, I plan to stay. Put up a good fight like it's Mandalay. Hate the game, but it made a man a man. Gone for a while, it's like I ran away. God time now, and I don't plan to play. I'm only here for the one thing you lack, and make DJ scratch his easy back. Kids in the hood stutter, it's a fact. It's the kid resurrected, it's a rap. To give you what you need. Show them they keep dreaming. Stretch, shake, let it go. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Wait, I wanna see y'all out there. Let's work, people. Let's work now. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Wait, these people up and show them they keep dreaming. Stretch, shake, let it go. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go. Wait, these people up and show them they keep dreaming. I like this right here. Stretch, shake, let it go. Breathe, stretch, shake, let it go.
Pops coming in today, huh?
Yeah. That's what it is.
That was my hype song of the day. That shit came on my iPod today, and I was like, oh, yes, that's the one.
I love that you have that in your iPod.
Oh, my gosh.
Nice.
Man, are you kidding me? I broke my knee. I broke my knee playing in a basketball game. I popped it backwards, getting a rebound.
Dang.
My point guard trip fell into me as I was getting my rebound.
Ooh,
popped my stuff back, right? Broke my kneecap. Anyway.
Yikes. Am I the only one that only got one ear?
Did that hurt?
You hear one ear?
Yeah, I just got one ear. My bad.
You don't hear yourself?
In one ear.
I don't know. I don't feel like I got one ear. I
Got
think
one
it's
ear
you
too?
Two? What about you?
I got two.
Yeah, I got one ear. I got a left ear.
We can hear them.
Whatever. Keep it going. How bad did that hurt? Your knee.
I finished the game. I mean, I had 18 points, 13 rebounds. I finished the game. I mean, I just didn't know that's. Ah!
Wait, Famo, did you?
Broke your kneecap, finished the game. 18 points.
Won the game.
You get your Willis Reed ass.
At the Drew League, for real. The Women's Drew League. Shout out to my girl
Hero.
Tanisha. We are here, the Nika Simone Show right now. I'm Nika Simone. If you want to get in our conversation anytime, 323-965-1600 is the number. Got my fam in the building, Skills Hudson.
Yeah. In the building. A new week, baby.
Good week, man. TPT. We gonna
Was it third
call 'em out.
week? We back?
Andre of the year?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Three.
Yeah.
Week 3.
Andre had
Three.
3 stacks in the building.
3 stacks.
Yes. London Brown is not with us. Again, when he's ready to tell
LBZ.
everybody where he's
He'll be
at,
back.
he'll do that. Also in the building, we have some really, really cool guests, you guys. We have Hip Hop DX Editor-in-Chief, Justin Hunt in the building.
What up? Thanks for having me.
He's
Excited
looking
to be
around
here.
like, who? Justin right here.
With that shirt on, man. The one with the shirt on.
He's always repping DX every time I see him.
It's my favorite shirt in the closet. I like this one the best.
You
How you
have
feel
the
about
hoodie,
that?
too.
Right?
Skills, how you feel about that? Because you always repping yours, too.
It's true. You guys both rep.
Y'all caught me
Mid-Starburst.
mid Starburst. I was gonna wait.
Starburst.
Anyways, also in the building, we have comedian, Plastic Cup Boys, Naeem Lynn in the building.
What up?
I feel like I always have to say your name slow because
Hey.
I trip over it I be like, Naeem Lynn, like I
How do you
turn
say it?
Asian.
I can't even say my own damn name.
What does it mean?
I got a heavy tongue. Pause. My name is it's Arabic. It means Naeem means like something. It's like a nice, something beautiful, like a nice piece of material or something like something that's pleasant to touch.
Texture.
Yeah, something nice, like a.
I like to touch things.
Yeah,
I'm sorry how that
you-
came out.
Yeah.
Double
Exactly what
pause.
you wanted. To
Yeah.
Sorry how that came out, but
It's like I'm nice thing. Well, I like to touch nice things. I like touching nice
I'm
things.
Lenny in that aspect. I am like it feels so nice, but no. But I know what you're talking about. The pleasant to the touch.
right.
Aw.
That's nice. I read somewhere that said that it also meant that you're the star.
No, as an attribute, like it was, it's like the star closest to Allah. You know, sometimes when you're born, you get attributes with your name, and it's the star closest to Allah. So everything with me is like, star. Born, like I was born a star. Like it was destined for me to be
Okay.
what I am.
Baby, I'm a star.
I like when names mean stuff because I sure don't. My mom's just like, I heard somebody else was named that and I liked it.
Yeah, no, my name is real. It's in the book. You know what I hate though? When I'm in the hotels, a lot of time, I guess to white people, they think it's a woman's name or something. But a lot of times they'll call my room. They're like, I'll call down to room service and like, how can I help you, Mrs. Lynn? And that shit make me so mad.
Do I sound like a Mrs.
No, it's before I even say anything. They answer the phone saying, "Hi, how can I help you?"
No, I
Mrs.
know.
Lynn?"
So you should reply like, "Do I sound like?"
Be like,
Turn up on it.
yeah. Excuse me.
Oh my God. We came into Mace because that was my song I was listening to on the way in. And then I realized, remember when the whole scam came through of the fake followers?
Yeah.
He was the one that hit it the most.
he closed his page, right?
Yeah, he deleted it.
Yeah,
He deleted it.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he's like, oh, they're all gonna do me like that.
Yeah.
Caught me.
No, you did yourself like that. Because I was a follower. I honestly do like Mace. I remember when I did find his page, And I found it on accident. I might have went, because I actually, when I get bored, will go through the actual, the main page and just look through people, see who they are, see if they're interesting. And found him one day. And I remember I was like, you know what? Because he only had like a few thousand. He probably had 1,200 followers. I said, man, Mace is reachable. That's bad boy. That's what I thought to myself, like, follow. Hey, Mace. Started up a talk show on the radio. You know what I mean? And then the next thing you know, it did jump drastically. So I can say I did follow him before that happened. So I know. I thought the same thing. Like, dang, everybody must now know Mace is here. That's what I thought to myself.
Mace is in the church. He's like, follow me on Instagram.
Y'all think that was really? You think he was running his account though, or do you think he had like an agency that was running it? Do you think it's like whoever's doing his PR was just like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and plug this in.
What did it look like?
Do you think Mace needs PR right now?
I think there's a lot of people who have PR who don't necessarily need it, but they need it because it adds to the overall image. I think a lot of people don't feel like checking their email. They just want to be artists, and so they have people help them out with stuff.
Mace can still make money. Mace can do a old school hip hop tour. You know, you got to remember Mace had some hits.
Yes, he did.
He had some hits, so he can still make some money, do a little tour. But I think right now he's doing some other business type things.
That's how much I loved him. Is when I broke my kneecap, the homegirl wrote that on my cast.
What you write?
Because the brief stretch.
Shake.
Let it go.
That's what you did if you played through a broke kneecap and grabbed 18 rebounds.
At the Drew League, for real.
And the Drew League is the truth.
You played college ball?
Yeah, I did.
Where?
At University of Southern Miss.
Oh, yeah?
You trying to ball her up or what?
Everybody always want to. As soon as they find out.
Nah, I ain't.
You don't see me, though. You don't want to see me. I'm like, all right.
Nah, maybe about 10 years ago.
Yeah, right? That's how I feel. Like, I'm not that age no more. I used to be like, let's go.
What
like,
you played, 4, 5?
4 or 5, both of them.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I was 6'2", but I honestly modeled my game after Barkley. I loved Charles Barkley.
So you was dunking and all that shit?
I mean, I couldn't dunk, but I was pretty rough.
You ain't dunk with the broke kneecap?
Nah. I was just rebounding hard.
Yeah, you was rebounding hard.
Boxing out.
Oh.
I did. Yeah, it was funny.
That's dope.
I was watching Hoarders the other day. I can get caught up.
God.
For real.
Marathons.
I can get caught up in a marathon. If it's not Law and Order all the way, one of them.
How long can you go?
The day. If I ain't got nothing to do.
All day.
I can get comfortable and be in
all day action.
I can do it.
Nah, know what gets me on the marathon? Chopped.
Which one
Chopped.
is that? Is that a cooking show?
Yo, Chopped gets me. If it come on and if it just keep going, I just sit there and just watch all of them.
The cooking show.
Cooking show.
Yeah.
We have
I've never seen it.
Chopped.
The Food Network.
Listen, I didn't even watch this shit. One day I was, you know how the TV be on and you kind of on your phone and next thing you know you look up and then you just keep watching it because I like to cook.
Oh, okay.
So I'm happy.
Is it a competition show?
It's a competition show. So what they do is 4 contestants and 3 courses.
Watch.
Oh, you watch it too?
Yeah.
Chopped is good.
Yes.
Every episode they got some shit that you ain't never heard of before. Some type of food you never heard. They be having blue chickens and all that type of shit.
Yes, they give them, you know what I'm saying, certain things they can only use to cook with. Yeah, in the basket.
Gotta use every ingredient
in the basket.
And make a meal.
Make a meal. And it might be peanuts, you know what I'm saying, cauliflower.
Dessert basket. You never know what's gonna be in that shit.
Do they have like one really mean judge? Like one judge that's just
all the judges
really
are assholes.
Yeah.
All of them. Okay.
All 3 of them, they're always assholes.
Yeah.
They have to. I guess they got to say something good and say something bad, but they're chefs themselves.
Yeah.
So I be thinking like, man, if you had this shit, you wouldn't do no better.
My son just told me yesterday he want to be a chef. I was like,
no, you don't.
you still got to go to school. That's all I could really
How old
tell
is he?
him. 13.
Okay. Does he cook now?
Does he cook a lot?
He likes to make cakes and stuff.
He wants to be a baker. He could have a bakery. Nah?
I mean, hey.
She's like,
Hey, you don't remember,
yeah.
what was that?
discourage him if he really
I
likes
didn't
it.
discourage him. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I just said keep your grades up. If you're going to do it, keep your grades
Don't
up.
you know if he goes to culinary school, after high school, that means that's a lot of money you get to save on college?
Yeah.
You should be like pushing that on him.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. He's
Tell him to bring
13
something
right
in
now.
here.
Yeah. He made brownies the other day. I did binge. I haven't had no chocolate in a minute. That's probably why I got that.
Look, and he made you binge, and he at 13 was able to cook you up. You better.
They was nice. They was nice.
Next time, make sure you save me one.
For real, bring in a tray, please.
The brownies. But I was watching Hoarders, and it made me think. When I watched this show, I got caught up in a marathon the other day. When I watched this show, and these people seriously have issues where it's like, this happened in my life, and that's what made me stop being clean, like stop cleaning up. That's what happened.
Yeah.
So grimy.
Yeah.
Just stop cleaning up, huh? So I was thinking, it's funny how today everything gets diagnosed as something. Like anything you do, your personality traits, there has to be a reason why you're doing it, so we can call it something. And it made me think, now we got Hoarders. That was grandma house for me. Like, you didn't know nothing was wrong with being that way. You just made your way through the house.
Yeah, if your grandmother, I mean, I've been in some nasty fucking houses, but never like anything I've ever seen on Hoarders. That shit is a different level.
Yeah.
It's a my head, my ears. I got no ears.
Itching.
Hoarders, like he's about to go down in the plane, man.
Hoarders is a different level. Did you see the episode where the dude had to sleep with the fan in front of him because the roaches?
Oh, that's fucking nasty.
Yeah.
To keep the roaches off.
You know you got roaches bad when they crawl on you. Roaches are usually not that disrespectful. They usually show up when you know you got company and shit like that. That's usually as bad as they get. But
if they actually get on you, they ain't got no more respect.
Yeah.
The line has been crossed.
Matter of fact, when you got roaches crawling on you, they looking at you like, yo, we got humans in the house. We gotta get rid of these humans.
Exterminate.
Oh my God!
These
God.
they take it up higher.
They had one where the woman had all these cats, just cats, just babies dead,
Yeah.
just.
One was flat.
Flat, yes, I remember. Everybody trying to throw it.
That motherfucker was it was just a flat ass flat paper.
Yes, yes, yes.
How long you gotta be there for that to happen?
Do you look? I have live cats. My daughter have live cats, 2 cats, and them motherfuckers stink. So I can just imagine 2 dead ones and incremated ones. I don't even know if that's a word.
I mean, for me, it was like, I knew someone not to that capacity of hoarder, but that was like somebody in our family. It made me think like, we all have somebody in that in the family that you didn't know there was actually, there was something wrong with her, and now today there's a name for it. Y'all got anybody?
My dad's office is it's a mess, dude. It's
He's
so
a hoarder.
Bad. I hate walking in there. I'm like, no, I can't. I like, if I have to tell him something, I just go in there really fast, and I'm like, bye. I can't. It's so bad.
Hey, I'm a junkie
everywhere.
motherfucker. I can, like, for real.
You keep your stuff around?
Look, I'm not dirty by any means. I try to keep my kitchen and my bathroom clean, but I got so much shit, you know, so it get real junky. But I used to live in Philly. When I lived in Philly, I'm better now. At this time, I definitely used to be hair growing on the dishes.
What?
You never had no fungus growing on your dishes?
No, dude, no.
You been there.
In the living room? In the sink?
In the sink.
I have.
All the time.
Yeah.
Throw those dishes away.
That's how niggas are. And look, and don't eat a bowl of cereal in your room and be playing video games all day. That motherfucker end up underneath the bed. The milk turned to yogurt.
Ew.
Yes.
Get it together.
You been there. You been there. You play, sometimes, because you play video games, you get too into it, you won't stop. You be like, man, fuck
But
this
when
shit.
I'm done playing my games, I pick up after myself and take it to the kitchen.
Sometimes you get to that point.
You come back with another bowl.
Yep.
No.
He said the milk turned to yogurt.
Hey,
damn, I've been there.
No.
That's some nasty shit.
And you be mad at my son. It's funny, I can't even, a lot of things my son does, I can't get mad at because I remember being a kid and doing that stuff. I can't help but just laugh. Like, I just be wanting him to get better at fooling me. Just get better at fooling me. Oh my God.
Yeah.
also thinking with as much, so everything is categorized now. So why are people still reluctant to trying to go get help with just, I can't talk with my son, or just what, I feel sad and I don't know why I feel sad. Why do you think people are so reluctant when now it's not really considered crazy to go get some help?
I think there's a lot of pills to sell in the world,
Yeah.
Too many.
Well, I think a lot of people think that no, not me. It comes to like therapy and shit like that, relationship. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. That's what crazy people do. I don't need to do that. They figure they could work it out on their own. Mm-hmm. But then, that shit works for some people. Some people it don't. I mean, if you sad, you just got to figure out what the fuck you sad about, and then do what makes you happy. But being happy is a choice, but it's hard to remind yourself every day to concentrate on being happy. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's real shit. Like, a lot of times that's why I like living in LA, because the weather affects my mood. So being out here kind of keeps me in a decent space. Like, if I'm somewhere when it's raining a lot, then I'm fucking grumpy.
Oh, I hate the rain.
Yeah.
I love the rain.
Yeah, that's how my wife is.
I'm weird.
Like
I like the rain.
She been trying to move up to Seattle for the last 2 years.
No, I wouldn't like it like consistent rain like that long.
You like it when it comes through California?
Yeah, for a couple of days, and then I'm over it. And then I'm like, nah.
Like when rain comes through on vacation, hangs up a little bit, then goes back to where it came from.
It was nice over break. I
don't want none of that mess.
Yeah. When it rain here, people don't know how to drive.
No, they do not. They definitely do not.
After 2 minutes, it's a flash flood warning.
On my phone, waking me up at 3 in the morning. I was like, what is this?
Where's the flood at?
Yeah.
Wait, do they have sewers in LA?
They don't have no drainage system. Their drainage system is
street don't have
over. Yeah.
We don't?
No, we have those.
That's like,
I never really
yeah, but that,
I don't
from
see
the sidewalk to like halfway through your car.
Yeah.
It's a big ass puddle. You gotta get in on the passenger seat.
yeah. Look,
That's
y'all,
true.
them things, I used to think, I'm like, oh, they got drainage thing, but y'all drainage must go down a half a foot.
Right.
Y'all must have no pipeline. Y'all just, there's a couple of buckets down there.
It's gotta be crazy.
I never thought about that.
You have all these cars driving around. There's gotta be oil like slicks everywhere when it rains out here.
The first rain of the year, it's dangerous.
I always remembered that in the
driver's handbook or whatever.
When is the road most slippery? I got that wrong on the test. It took me 7 attempts to pass my driver's.
Are you serious?
No, they got
7. I was
gave me
mad
tough
too because I
ones.
just
They
knew
gave me
I had
tough
it. I
ones.
paid my little $12 and was like, they like, you want to study? No. I missed like 38. Like, what is it? Sick. It's like 50 something on the.
Shut up.
It's like 38. They were like, you want to study? I said, nope, I want to do it right now again. Then I missed 26. I remember this shit's a damn story. Then the next
You
time,
didn't
I
even
missed
study.
19. And the maid was like, now you got to pay again. Yeah, it took me like 7 attempts. I was mad.
Damn.
But we need to go on a break.
I know when you first got in the car, you just tore the front seat out and sat in the back like hot towel. Remember Police Academy? Hot towel.
Get in.
And my
Okay.
first vehicle was a Kia Sophia. That's what's so funny. My seat stayed in the back.
Oh, man.
And then you know how you make your when you're tall. We gotta go on a break, but for tall people, we all know the ones that are 6 foot and above. You just make that seat lean back some more.
Yes.
So you be all up. You have your ass on it a little bit till you get that leg room.
With the
You got
gangsta
thighs
lean.
under your head, was on the sunroof.
Yeah. You guys, we'll be right back. It's the Nika Simone Show. What's on?
It's Friday, I'm driving, I'm on a 5 now to Sacktown, I've been gone for a minute. I wanna go back and show him where I'm at now. God is good, yes he is, blessing me with messages. I asked for some, he gave it to me, he kept his word, yeah, yes he did. Each day's a gift, hope you know. If you don't, here you go. If I say I love you, I really do. My love is unconditional, mind moving like future girls. What's next? I'm on the road, they saying rest, I'm on the go. I will though, I'm telling no, I'm on a mission, stop and know. I manage proud episode. Gonna come, I hope you watching, we not stopping, yes, me and you. God has a plan, we gon' see it through. You can do it, I be the proof. I been pushing, he been rocking, ain't no stopping. He's the truth, believe. It's step one, wanna rep something, we'll rep us. It's new era, it's a new era. You got this, take a step up. It's all love, it's not love. If we team up, they can't stop us. Everybody wants to succeed. Okay, then one question from me, baby. What's your motives? 'Cause I got motives. Say I can do it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Say I can do it. Yes, you can. Yeah. I know how you feeling, a little down but not mad. Things moving a bit slow, but you appreciate what you have. Look, you pray now, like every day now. If not every day, you getting there. Nobody's perfect, I hope you know that. You got a child now, so you working harder. Less for you and more for them. Just knowing you ain't gotta meet the little one to know that that's a lucky kid. Don't got one, but know how rough it is. Every day it's something new. You work hard so they don't know the struggle, man. That is a piece of you and you know that. And that's dope. It ain't that baby's fault that they here. In fact, you stepped up, made changes. You got prepared. I respect that flair. The obvious, it seems so rare. Common sense isn't so common. Now you pause, then kept it pushing and including commas now. Believe it's step one. Wanna rep something, will rep us. It's new era. You got this. Take a step up. It's all love. If we team up, they can't stop us. Everybody wants to succeed. Okay, then one question from me, baby. What's your motives? 'Cause I got motives. Say I can do it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Say I can do it. Yes, you can. Yeah. Remember when nobody believed in you? That's something that you can't forget. But you, now you cat pushing, you doing something, they popping up now. I salute that though. Yeah, it's true. But no bad blood, no grudges held. Actions know that you remember well. A test was given, that test was failed. No second chances, there's no prevail. You do you and they do them. Y'all cross paths, high is sufficient. If somebody gon' tell you how they are, hello? Please listen when knowledge come, yeah, I be gripped on the beat. I be going this verses so you know I see you growing, baby. Keep so when you brought yours, you're so blessed. Your time's coming, you up next. It's good, G, go ahead, flex. You going far, expect nothing less. Believe. It's step one, wanna rap something, we'll rap us. It's new era, it's a new era. You got this, take a step up. It's all love, it's not love. If we team up, they can't stop us.
No.
Everybody wants to succeed. Okay, then one question from me, baby. What's your motives? 'Cause I got motives. Say I can do it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Say I can do it. Yes, you can. Yeah. Yeah. What's your motive? Everything that you do, you should have a reason behind it. And that reason, please make it make sense. Yeah. Poetic.
Yep.
She can do anything.
We're back. The Nika Simone Show. We have my, I'm Nika Simone.
Yes, you're Nika Simone.
We have my fam in here, Skills Hudson.
Yeah.
Andrea 3 Stacks.
Yeah, I second that.
Third show of the year, 3 Stacks.
3 Stacks.
Oh, I had something clever to say and it went away. And there it goes. And if you're just joining us, we have editor-in-chief of Hip Hop DX, Justin Hunt, in the building.
Word up.
I need his camera fixed so we can see his face. I'm sorry, I run everything from over here.
Yo, man, what's going on?
I'll lean back.
There.
Yeah, because the mics are really, really good, so you don't even have to get up on them.
Okay, word up.
Pause.
Again.
I don't do it on purpose. My sister always gets on me too. She's like, "You say shit sexual so much." I'm like, "I don't mean to. I just say it really what I meant to say. Well, you ain't really got to get all up on it."
Got to get all up on it.
Hey, comedian Naeem Lynn in the building. Man, if you were to, we were talking about hoarders and mental health and getting you some help if you need it. If you were to self-diagnose yourself with something you think that's out now, what would it be and why?
With something that's out now?
Yeah.
Maybe like some OCD or
You got a new one they need to add, Naeem?
Nah. I can't.
I know I got anxiety like a mug because I can overanalyze the heck out of everything. My mind goes so deep into stuff because I want to prepare myself just in case that I think of every scenario, and then the worst one is the one I go with, and then people be like,
Why?
"Nah, just my phone broke." That's me. Is that anxiety? What is that?
Yeah,
I don't know what that's called.
Yeah,
You just sound negative.
Can I get a pill for being negative? I remember Chris Rock had said that on his on one of his stand-up when he's talking about the commercials when you watch them at a certain time, and they'll be like, "You ever wake up, then go back? You ever wake up in the morning?
Go sleep at night."
Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I need a pill for that."
That's like your horoscope. Some comedian had this funny ass joke. It was funny to me. He was talking about what if they made horoscopes really specific? Because right now they make them kind of general so everybody can relate. He said, what if they made them real specific? It said, you look at your horoscope one day, it says, John, kill Kathy at work today. Like,
oh my God.
5 Johns killed 5 Kathys and shit.
In the news.
Oh, I don't like that. That's so creepy.
That's straight on
Skills,
point.
what would you be?
He's eating all of Starburst.
Skills have the snacks.
Get a
during
hold
the
of yourself.
That's that munchies.
I would say anxiety also.
Also, anxiety.
You have anxiety attacks
Panic attack.
when you driving dirty. You ain't got no license.
You work for the feds over there, goddammit. I have license. Talk about, man.
That shit say expired 2004. What about you, man?
I got my. That's first of all, that's a question I never thought about before. I got my weed card today. One of the things I told him was insomnia, but you know.
Yeah,
you really have insomnia? How many hours do you sleep?
I think you're supposed to tell him something.
That's you told him to get your weed card.
Yeah,
that's
but
why I told you my
what is
weed
your
card.
issue, do you know?
I just picked one off the list. They had a sign outside
Back
the
problems.
joint. They said anxiety, stress, insomnia. I was like, yeah, anxiety, stress, insomnia.
Easy stress.
Headaches.
Yeah.
Joint pain.
But it's like, oh my goodness, I think do some yoga. I love yoga.
Me too.
Like, I have my shoulder.
You broke your shoulder cap too?
Your shoulder cap.
I tore my rotator cuff in labor. I had surgery March of this year.
Wow.
So I've just been like cleared. The doctor's like, okay, you can like do monetary stuff now, and I'm like, I can't wait.
How'd you do that?
At work.
Yeah, she didn't do it. Someone else did.
I mean, it was a result of being attacked at work. Like I might, we all have day jobs unless
She can do the
you're
Mel
you
Gibson.
guys.
Well, what's your day job?
I'm a probation officer.
Oh, okay.
So at work,
Acting up. He was acting up.
I got attacked, and then and you doing what you doing, and everybody comes help, and then everybody fell on top of me, and my stuff popped. So that's basically what happened.
It's terrible.
Man, but you finished the day at work though.
She wrote it on out. She definitely did.
You know you finished the day out though, and
No,
it choked out.
you know, I was so mad. No, it was a girl. She scratched me in my face, and she cut me right here. And I said, you know,
that's it.
You know how girls try to go after pretty girls. She did. She scratched me good. I was pissed. I did go home. I went home, you know, in a couple hours.
Oh.
But it turned out something was wrong. You know, when the adrenaline up, you don't know something's wrong. And it took, honestly, a year. It took like almost 2 years for my arm just to finally give out. It was just like, it would hurt putting on a shirt. It would pop on its own. And then all of a sudden it finally just was like, no
more.
Something's wrong. And that's what ended up being wrong. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is, but that's what you can use, you know, for too. You know, there you go. To get your weed card. I mean, I'm not, you know.
Oh, I got it. I have it.
He's good. He's good now.
I don't have to pick anything else off the list.
Yeah.
You smoke weed?
I picked the right two.
I plead the fifth, you know. So.
I never smoked before.
Are you serious?
I've never smoked a cigarette, nothing before.
I mean, y'all be on the road. Y'all.
I swear to God, never.
They be.
I drink though.
Ever?
You're drinking.
Not one puff.
Not one puff. I've never smoked a cigarette. I've never smoked anything. I've never done any drugs, but I drink.
He can drink though. He can drink.
I started drinking till I was 27.
What happened?
Alcohol's the worst drug.
I said I didn't start drinking till I was 27 though.
Okay, late bloomer.
27. Why did you start?
That's good. Why did you start?
What were you? When were you?
We're about to psychoanalyze it right now.
I'm like curious.
They got a
how
pill
you
for that.
start.
Why didn't you go get mental health instead of drinking the bottle?
I can tell you how it all happened.
Tell me. Is it a
what was
good
your
story?
first drink?
Well,
Hypno.
I've had. Well, I think. Well, you said what was my first drink?
Yeah, you said the peer pressure. What made it? What
My
happened?
first drink probably was like a shot of Patron.
That's a pretty good first
one to
drink.
start off.
Man, yeah.
I was showing. I mean, that shit is in my genetics, yo. I come from a long line of alcoholics, so
okay.
But I was touring with Kevin, and he kept saying, "Yo, man, we had a good show tonight. Just take a shot." And I'm like, "Nah, I'm not drinking." So finally, we made a bet or something. He's like, "Yo, if this, that, you gotta take a drink." So I said, "All right, fine." So I started. That's how I started, and then I would do like a shot here and there. I didn't really start drinking until I moved out here, and I started fucking with Tony Rock. Anybody that knows Tony Rock,
He was on the show last week. He brought us champagne and had us lean.
He brought something in here.
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga can go. And then once I started hanging out with him, then I started going for real. And then like now we tour heavy. We call ourselves the Plastic Cup Boys. So now I go in, and it's aged me. It's
Has
aged
it?
me. Yes.
In what way?
In the face. What do you mean?
See it? I don't see it.
Yeah, well, you didn't see me 5-6 years ago.
Let me see.
Pre-Kevin Hart.
I don't look old, but for a long time I was looking like a kid, and now like in my 30s with the drinking and everything, it's put on some years.
Uh-oh. That's what I hear. It does age you.
Yeah, but it also puts on some minutes in the bedroom, so it's all worth it.
Oh, okay.
Dick them down. Dick them down.
But then you're like numb, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh,
You're
no.
numb.
You're numb. Yeah.
You're gonna be
I
numb.
drink
Yeah,
too
no.
much when I drink.
Yeah,
I go
don't-
hard or I don't drink at all.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't like being drunk.
I don't really drink as much as I used to.
I don't like being drunk.
Not
What's
a
your drink
fan.
of choice?
Some wine now.
Wine, wine is good because you 2 glasses of wine, you got that buzz, you ready.
Yeah,
And wine
do
give you a
wine.
different type of drunk.
Yeah.
My new drink right now is the apple Crown Royal with Red Bull. That shit fire. That or Ciroc and Red Bulls.
I like Ciroc and pineapple juice. Coconut Ciroc.
Yeah.
The Coco Loso.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah.
What's your drink of choice? 323
965
1600. Skills you? I mean, because you know where we.
Yeah, I'm Hennessy and Coke.
Yeah.
That's that old school shit. Where you from originally?
Chicago.
Yeah. Yep. And your family from the South, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can't do
I'm
dark liquor.
Mississippi.
That's the only thing I can do. I can only
Only
do
dark?
liquor. Only.
What? I don't
like
like
dark
dark
liquor,
liquor.
Dude, yeah, I'm whiskey scotch. Those
No,
It's like
whiskey's
battery
gross.
acid to me. I don't understand.
Try that Apple Crown.
two. I'm gonna give it a shot. I hadn't even heard about it till you.
Apple Crown.
Apple
Sounds
Crown
fancy.
Royal
Yeah.
with Red Bull. It tastes like a carbonated Washington apple.
Red Bull is gross.
Red Bull is.
I can't drink. I have too many I don't remember memories when I'm drinking clear.
How does that happen?
always remember. I've never blacked out.
Because you don't know how to time your drunkenness with that. That's probably what it is.
Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe.
You don't even. You just be going.
I go away from clear, and I don't, have a better time with that.
I feel you.
But you drink a lot. Come on, you in college, you drink a lot. That's what you do, right?
College,
you drink it all, right? You drink the Everclear, you drink Crown, whatever's around, right?
It's been nights where I've drunk everything. I've had beer, wine,
and all of it,
tequila, dark, everything.
Because it was there.
Because we be out, you know what I'm saying? Because we always do shots. We do shots of tequila, and then sometime.
What we talking about? We talking about. Naeem tours with Kevin Hart. I mean, let's put that out there. If you don't know who he is, that's what he does. Writes for Kevin. No? Well, why does it say that you do?
Well, you see that on IMDb?
Yeah.
You know that shit wrong.
Well, shit, I be stuttering hard now, and I went through everything that said Naeem.
Anything that I write is coming out of my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, I write my own shit. I don't write for Kev. Kev has two writers, Harry Ratchford, Joey Wells. Joey Wells opens up the tour.
We've had Joey on the show.
Yeah, so he writes for Kevin, but it's not what people think. A lot of people think that they write out this set, then he say, okay, thanks, then he go perform it like a singer or something. It's not like that at all. Most of it is his brainchild. They help him. They help him with tags and punch ups to it, but most of it is him.
Okay.
Kev does a lot of stories, so he's able to put together a lot of material. When you could tell stories, like a lot of comedians, we just go set up, punchline, set up, punchline. It's hard to get a lengthy set like that. But when you tell stories, he like a Bill Cosby without the rape. Bill Cosby with the cussing and without the rape.
Without the rape, yeah.
Look at my face.
Oh my God.
Straight face.
Dead ass.
Well, I had read enough. Well, okay. Well, are you graduated from Temple University?
Nah.
What does that mean?
I did a 6-year bid. I only needed like 16 credits to graduate, but I would have had it'll be 2 semesters because I had to take one class before I could take the other class. But
that's like me. I was like, forget it.
Nah, what happened was I was doing well. I was doing well in school. Then I started messing with this chick, and she was a bad influence. Like right around my senior year, she was a bad influence on me. She'd be like, "Nah, I don't." I'm like, "I don't feel like going to class today." She's like, "Don't go." Yeah, and then I started getting heavier into comedy. Then after that 5th year, my parents weren't helping out anymore, so. Whenever I had a chance to make some money doing comedy, I did that shit. I was like, I'm not going to class to go get this money. So.
Well, you did say.
I hope you said this quote.
Look, I hope you said this quote because this is the first time I'm gonna be wrong. You gotta be wrong sometime, right?
It's true.
You gotta be wrong some right about some people, so they need to get your shit together. You need some help getting your shit written together. Get your story right, man.
My ears went out again.
Uh-oh. Chris? We got a short maybe over in the whatchamacallit.
Okay.
But, okay, it's so about the intelligence and having a sense of humor creates for a successful comedian.
Okay.
Is that not what you said? You ain't said that neither. On Comedy Central.
I may have said something like that. I don't know.
You remember? Yeah, he said it.
Yeah.
That sounds like something I would say.
So elaborate. Why do you think those two make for a successful comedian based off the people that you like Murphy?
Yeah, Eddie's. That's my time period.
And Pryor.
Pryor was before my time period.
Who was your inspiration? Because that's what they wrote. Okay, look, I'm like. Okay.
No, I mean when you're intelligent. Okay, I feel like not that I'm the best comedian, but I feel like I can teach somebody how to do comedy if they don't have stage fright. And you don't have to be great to teach. Those that can't do teach. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like I could teach somebody to open up their mind or whatever. But when you're intelligent, you have a point of view. You know what I'm saying? So I can really talk about anything. I can have a conversation with anybody. I can act like a nigga if I want to, because I'm not. Because you try to challenge me, then I'm gonna take you there. But I think it's hard to make me laugh because I've heard a lot of shit. I've heard so many comedians, but I still watch everybody. A lot of comedians say they don't watch other comedians, and then what happens is they're not watching, but you know, you hear something in your head and you think you thought of this shit. Now you stealing somebody's shit. You gotta watch everybody. As painful as it might be, you gotta watch because you don't want to be stealing. You want to be original. You want to know what your competition is like. I mean, even I don't really consider it competition, but I like to see who's coming up, who's getting better. You know, and I give people tags all the time.
Yeah.
Like if I see somebody and like some people like I'm not helping them, whatever. If somebody say something funny and I can think something that go with it, I give it to them because I want to see everybody do good.
Good. That's
Rare.
I was gonna post that meme the other day. Like, it may call me crazy, but I like to see people doing good and succeed.
Yeah, I'm not a hater. That shit's just not in me.
No.
And you know, everybody has those moments where something may happen and you know. It touch you, you know, like you might see another comedian that's on your level, you like, and they get a commercial, so I'm like, oh shit, this motherfucker got a commercial. Yeah. Ooh, all right, I'm good now. All right, now I gotta get me a commercial. You know what I mean? Like in your business, you might see somebody to get a promotion or whatever, and for a minute, it kind of hurts you because you want it, but you can't hate. You got to just work harder.
Exactly.
Exactly. And my father taught me that when it's okay to feel that envy or jealousy for a moment, but you have to address it within yourself, or you can even address it to the person if it's your friend. You know, like I've seen my friends do things and I'm like, yo, you got that car and I'm broke right now and that shit bothered me for a second, but I'm happy for you. Now I'm gonna go get me a car. I'm gonna figure it out. Sometimes you just gotta address some shit.
Well said.
That's as inspiration.
You got to. One of my boys, this thing got 3 daughters. He had this third daughter. He kept trying to have a boy. He had his third daughter, and he called me. He was like, yo, I don't know how to feel. I'm fucked up about this shit. And I was like, well, first thing is, I commend you for being able to admit that. Some people might just keep that shit in their mind.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But he admitted it, and now, you know, it is what it is. And now he has a better relationship with his youngest daughter, the newest one, than any of the other, because he just accepted it and you move forward with it.
Yeah.
I know every guy want that boy, man, but
we don't mind having girls, you just don't want it to be a whore.
I think that has a lot to do with the male counterpart in their life.
You never know. Because I know a lot of girls that have strict fathers and they got to college and they start spazzing.
Well, it's because they have strict fathers. You can't. You got to get that medium all the way across where they.
Yeah. Like you just got to pray about it. You just got to pray that your daughter's not a whore.
I look at my sister, my youngest sister. I'm the oldest of my grandparents' 10 grandkids. So I look at my youngest sister, who's the youngest of everybody, where she's kind of like that round medium of everybody. Like she watched all our fails, our successes, like how to drink, do drugs, and she watched it from all of us, like I said it's 10 of us. It's 10 of us all together.
Speed past that, do drugs, sniffing cocaine.
Maybe go to school a little bit. She's seen it all. So you know how Monique is.
Yes.
My sister Monique is she wanted to be the oldest one. She hate that I'm the oldest because to her, like, oh, I'm reckless to her. That's how she feels. But anyway, bitch, you be borrowing my money. Anyway, she looks at it like she'll get on my sister. Like we went to Vegas and she's, oh, Shanice went out by herself, and it's like she good. To me, I know she's seen us do it all, and it's it's guys and girls. So it's like I don't know. You got to be influenced some kind of way.
Yeah.
Justin, you was inspired by Lupe Fiasco. I got that correct?
You got that correct.
Shout-town, baby.
And for your journalism career that you said, I saw this quote that you weren't expecting to become a journalist.
Right, yeah. It was happenstance. It was, all right, I guess it was the stars aligning maybe. I just really like Lupe Fiasco, so I used to send emails to all my friends at work and tell them about this cat who was rhyming incredibly, because all my friends at the time were all real jaded about the way radio sounded and the way TV sounded.
I can't stand radio today.
Agreed.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but there's just nothing to listen to me.
Right. It's interesting. There's all kinds of perspectives around that, and but I felt like Lupe was the antithesis to all the stuff that was frustrating us. So I sent all these emails all the time. It was called Lupe Fiasco's Daily Quotable, and it'd just be like a quote from something Lupe said. And then these email chains started to pick up. And then a friend of mine, she was like, you know what, you need to start a blog. And this is like '06. I was like, blogs are played. I ain't doing that. I didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
And she went as far as to actually setting up the blog for me and taking the emails and putting them into the blog.
Emails.
I was just sending emails. It was like 8
Letters.
friends, you know? Like,
yeah.
This is what Lupe said today, y'all. He dope.
Yeah.
Go get the album when it comes out, you know?
What do you like so much about Lupe?
I like the way he works words, you know? Like his, he has like every style that you can think of, imagine. If there's a style that any great MC has ever done, he can do it. But he finds a way to make pictures, right? Like he has imagination. And I feel like in art in general, whether it's music or movies or whatever, the hardest thing to find is imagination.
Right.
Like he'll turn a project building into a robot in a song, you know? He'll say like, he can make big metaphors with small ones. He could say, can't see me like B.I.G. on CMT. You know, like you ain't gonna see Biggie Smalls on country music television. You're just not.
See,
but it only took him like half a bar to say it, you know, as opposed to like 8 bars to say it. So he can go extended metaphor. He can be extremely simple. And he did it at a time when it was very difficult to get anyone to purchase a record that wasn't simple. Like he was very complex, but in a simple way at a time when everything simple was really winning.
Right.
It was impressive. And he put together 2 tight albums in a row.
Yeah.
He arguably
I
has
love those
2 classic albums back to back.
I want
You can make
somebody
that
to be
argument.
talking about my comedy like this. I want
You
somebody
gotta
to
be
be out
passionate
there.
about it.
Wow, you already put it out there. Now you
That's
just
it.
put
Now
it out
it's
there.
Don't
It's in the
sophisticate.
universe.
That's how it rocks.
It's gonna happen
What
now.
makes you know if somebody could be right now, you know what I'm saying, somewhere debating with somebody else about, man, Naeem is the
You know it.
Right. You're right.
That's how it goes.
the world is big, baby.
And he chose to do something with it.
Yeah.
That's it. It is, and it's an inspiring story because it's kind of low key what happened with how I started writing. Which now I've got pieces that are on comedyhype.com. They do all updates of comedy and things like that. Whereas someone just told me like, you need your own reality show just because everything that happens to you in life. And it was like, I went to school to be a writer anyways. So I just started writing about experiences I had. And then someone else read it. And Mitch Marchand actually was one ran into him in the club. Like, I've read your blog.
Right.
You need your own show. It's funny because I want my own radio show. And then,
Now look at this.
just the progression of here we is. Damn.
Here we are.
Lots of physical. Yeah. Starts with a thought.
How you feel about Lupe blacking out on Twitter? Like he's not trying to do it anymore.
I mean, he's been doing that, right? He gave up his Twitter account a couple years ago. It's part of what comes with Lupe Fiasco at this point. You know, whether we like it or we don't.
You still like
that's
him
part of
like
who
you
he
used
is.
to though?
I still like his music a lot. I still like his music quite a bit.
Do you like
I
music?
don't know if I've never met him. You know, I've never had like I've met him, I've never had an interview with him.
You interviewed
know?
him.
I didn't. It was a big fail. It was one of the biggest professional fails I ever had. But
Not yet. You still haven't?
no, not to this day. Still haven't.
Wow.
Still haven't. But
Hey, what are you waiting on, Lupe?
Heard you a little weird.
I mean, I've never met him, so I
You
can't.
might weird.
I can't. It's hard to make those kind of. It's everyone puts on a mask in entertainment. Like you kind of have to have something you put out. So I can't call it one way or the other since I don't know him. But I think his music is still loaded with imagination.
But did you like Lasers though?
I liked him more than most. I think.
I did not. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was so upset with that album.
Right.
I was
I
like, I bought this. I was so pissed. It was like trash.
Who's your top 5?
My top 5. My top 5. It's interesting, man. My top 5 is Andre 3000 as number 1. I have Kanye West at number 2. I have.
Do you feel they're game changers? These people that you're.
I think they've done everything that every other great MC has done, and they also made people dance, and they also rocked in the club, and they also had all incredible lyrics and things that made people think and maybe made their lives a little bit better. But they also made people dance. Like that is serious.
3000, Kanye West.
Yeah,
Your top 5.
top 5. And number 3, Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z has volume behind his catalog, meaning like he's put out so many projects. They've all been successful, but he's always been lyrically ahead. So I always give him that. My number 4 is Scarface. And he's just been remarkably consistent. And he's one of the few cats who can make the same album every time and still make it dope. Yeah. And he made 2 classics at least within that. But he generally makes the same album every time, and every time it still sounds like a new experience. And that's something he'll tell you. He'll tell you he's not going to switch it up because that's when you fracture your fan base, you know. And it's incredible. Okay. And all that emotion, that's where emotion really started coming from in the way we started seeing it for the past 20, 30 years, or 25 years.
This Can't Be Lifers is one of my favorites.
Who?
This Can't Be Life.
Yeah. Who was that?
Scarface.
Scarface.
Track.
You know, I don't know.
So
if it don't come on, Kiss FM.
I told him that when I met him. He looked at me like I was crazy, like, because I don't look like I listen to hip hop, I guess. And it was just random. He was at work, and I was like, "Yo, your verse."
People stereotype everything.
They do. I feel like he was just like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, I said it."
Yeah,
they would think I know, and I'd be like, "I really don't want your mixtape because I'm not gonna listen to it. I don't know." You know, now that I've started the show, everybody wants to come up. Oh, I got music. I've played like a couple songs with people that I've met along the way, and I'd be like, "I'm serious. I am not a hip hop head. I don't." I will even send it to Andrea. Like
she does. She's like, listen to this.
Because should we play it on the show or not? You know what I mean? But yeah, I appreciate you for coming in, and your story was a good one to read.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Man, we're going to talk some more about Hip Hop DX before we get up out of here, too. Just joining us, we got Kelly Kells up in here, man. You looking beautiful.
Thank you.
Comedian. Man, I remember the first time I met you. We got to take a break before I go. The first time I met you was when I decided to start writing my own personal comedy review blog. And I remember I had to tell myself, this working with Michael Williams, he used to manage Robin Harris and stuff, and so he was the one, like, you know, put your voice out there, like you're doing this. So you was one of the first people. I was like, hi, I'm trying to, you know, start this. And she gave me her information. I was able to write one of my first little write-ups. I mean, and now
we in this together, baby. Now look at us. We doing big things in the studio, baby. I had to come up my leather jacket for this shit.
Oh, sure. It's getting serious now.
It's getting serious now.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from the J Spot. The J Spot Ladies Night. Shout out to the J Spot. They've been showing me a lot of love. Yes, they've been showing me a lot of love since I've been here. Shout out to the West Coast. You know, I'm all the way from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin in the building. Green Bay Packers, baby. Oh, y'all seen the game. Oh, y'all seen the game. We was watching it at Big Wayne's. I was at Big Wayne's watching A-Rod.
I can't stand Milwaukee. My daddy used to cheat on my mama up there.
Well, you must be from Chicago or something. You know the Chicago Bears. I feel real bad for the Cubs, you know. I'm doing real bad this season.
Fuck the Bears.
Oh, it's about to be some shit. I can tell this might be my last show.
Look, I don't really watch football, so I'd be like, oh, okay, where's the party at? I don't even want to go to the party until the game is over. Man.
The parties go down.
So we got to go on break. We'll be right back. Are we playing the video this time? Are we going to play a song from who? Oh, we're going to play a Lupe song. So we'll be right back. This is the Nika Simone Show.
No, I mean the cool.
I like that choice.
Daydream. I fell asleep amid the flowers. For a couple of hours. On a beautiful day. Daydream. I dream of you amid the flowers. For a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
As I spy from behind my giant robot's eyes, I keep him happy cause I might fall out if he cries. Scared of heights so I might pass out if he flies. Keep him on autopilot cause I can't drive. Room enough for one, I tell my homies they can't ride. Unless me sitting on the shoulders, but that's way too high. Let's try not to step on the children. The news cameras filming this walking project building. Now there's hoes selling hoes like right around the toes. And the crackheads beg at about the lower leg. There's crooked police that's stationed at the knees. And they do drive-bys like up and down the thighs. And there's a car chase going on at the waist. Keep a vest on my chest. I'm sitting in my room as I'm looking out the face. Something to write about. I still got some damage from fighting the White House. Just a daydream.
I fell asleep beneath the flowers. For a couple of hours. On a beautiful day. Daydream. I dream of you amid the flowers. For a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
Now come on everybody, let's make it cool. We need a few more half-naked women up in the pool. And hold this Mac 10 that's all covered in jewels. And can you please put your ones closer to the 22s? And where's the champagne? We need champagne. Now look as hard as you can with this blunt in your hand. And now hold up your chain, slow motion through the flames. Now cue the smoke machines and the simulated rain. But not too loud cause the baby's sleeping. I wonder if it knows what the world is keeping. Up both sleeves while he lay there dreaming. Me and my robot tiptoe round creeping. I had to turn my back on what got you paid. I couldn't see, had the hood on me like Abu Ghraib. But I like to thank the streets that drove me crazy. And all the televisions out there that breaks me. I was daydreaming.
I fell asleep beneath the flowers. For a couple of hours.
What a beautiful
And we back. The Nika Simone
Yeah.
Show. Man, Skills, what's going on with our politicking this week?
Woo! It's gonna get heavy. It's about to get heavy.
Man,
It's about to get heavy.
I don't think I'm ready.
Man, you gotta get ready. All right, this week on Politricking with Skills. God damn it, ooh, God damn it, ooh, God damn it, ooh.
With Skills.
Man, so this week, man, you know what has been going on with the Charlie Hebdo over in France with the terrorists, what happened with that situation, and I'm always, online with the news instead of just with CNN and Fox. I'm always online going through news, and I came across the Boko Haram. Boko Haram. Now I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. Is a insurgent group that makes ISIS look like wow.
A Girl Scout.
Yes, and you know what I'm saying. And the thing about it is that the more that I was reading up on it, it was like this is nothing new. Like it had been happening for years now, and then
What
just
happened?
what just happened.
For those who haven't, I know of what you're talking about, but for those who don't know
I
what
need
you're
to
talking
know.
about.
Tell 'em.
Okay, so what happened on the 3rd of January? The girls that they had kidnapped. They had kidnapped the girl. They had been using these kids as suicide bombers. And
Bring
they
our
sent,
girls back.
Yeah.
yeah,
Damn.
and they sent one 10-year-old girl that started this situation that I'm talking about right here. Sent her into a square and killed 16 people. Then they started on a spree of just going through like 16 villages, just massacring.
Chris, shout out to our engineer. Chris is in the
people,
house this week. Chris, if you can find some pictures.
Yeah, because
I don't know
it's
if y'all
not.
seen
See,
that.
it's like
Yeah.
Fire.
But the big problem with this is that what people are upset about is not getting the same media attention as the
And there
shit
were
in France.
so many more deaths.
Yeah, I mean,
it's horrible.
It's one of those things like, when are people going to stop being surprised? You know what I'm saying? It's they don't give a fuck about it.
Only when Angelina Jolie mentioned it did it start getting like covered.
The own president, the president, right? Nigeria. His name is Lucky Jonathan. That's his name, right? And he's trying to downplay all the deaths. He's trying to say that it's only like 150.
Only 2,000. That's a lot.
But he's you know what they're trying to do. And then when the Charlie, he was one of the ones that was over there with the other leaders that were holding hands. He was one of the ones that was over there. But when this happened, he hasn't came out yet. Still against to make a speech.
The president?
Yeah, the president.
Well, I mean, because they're scared of these people. When I was reading on it, I mean, I saw as a woman I follow. Her name's Dunio. She's a event coordinator out here. She's Nigerian, and then Chinadu, comedian Chinadu, is as well, and they posted about it. So it made me start looking up on it, and I mean, it's not many things that will bring me to tears that I'll see on TV, like, because we do get desensitized. Like, it's kind of like, I'm not surprised. But to see this, it just made me feel like, I mean, what's worth fighting for? Like, they have been doing this. They're responsible, when I'm reading up on them, they're responsible for over 10,000 deaths since the year of 2009, and 3,000 of which was last year, and then this 2,000 last week. They're obviously, they want their point made.
What is their point? What are they trying to
Right, what are they trying to accomplish?
It's the Islamic military terrorist movement. Boko Haram means Western education is forbidden, period. So what their little name means, what is people committed to the prophet's teaching for propaganda and jihad.
And they saying now that it's about to be
holy war.
And also, well, they saying now that every time an election, it's about to be an election, and every time when it's about to be an election, that
they trip.
They start tripping real hard. You know what I'm saying? The Boko Haram, and they start to try to make examples and.
Of those who don't want to follow what dude, the dude.
It's crazy too, man, because they're taking these girls with the suicide bombers and they're detonating it remotely.
Yes.
So they're not even. It's not like these they've had to even brainwash these girls or convince them to do this themselves. They're detonating this remotely. It's the ultimate level of
how evil someone can be
because they want to learn.
No, they're. It's. I mean, the propaganda is like the teaching of something that's just like you can use your lies, or like it said the derogatory.
Well, you have extremists in every religion.
Yeah.
And
over the top, man.
Yeah, so when Islam, they have people that they feel like in every holy book they teach you that this is the only religion. But in Islam, you have the extremists that take it too far, and they like, well, if you're not a believer of this, then you're not supposed to be here. And then they get a little crazy with it. But the problem is Islam is a peaceful religion. It's the biggest religion in the world, but they only show you the bad people with it. So, that's why people are afraid of Muslims.
I mean, I think that because everybody gives the bad name. Ghetto people give bad names for certain races, but it's their bad name for what's going on. Do you feel like this is something we need to just go over and invade? Like, if we're considered like the big country that can do everything, this can't be okay. Like,
I think this can't be okay, but I don't know if we should go over here. Like, I mean, honestly, that means some real shit. I mean, listen.
With power comes great responsibility.
It does at this point, but I mean, we're going to intervene with something with great responsibility. We're going to bring it back to our homeland. I mean, really, I can't see myself want to sacrifice. It's just really a catch-22. I can't see myself want to sacrifice my livelihood for it either. I'm compassionate towards it, but
Look,
I don't know either.
I dare you to Google it tonight and to look at the pictures.
God.
No, I have.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I get it. I get it. But so I'm saying, if the moment that we intervene or step in and say, hey, the United States, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and if the people are here who don't, who are extremists.
Mm-hmm.
So what if they start retaliating? And guess what? We live in this country, and I just can't.
That's been going on though. We intervene in everything.
So we need to stop.
No, but you can't intervene in everything and then not intervene into some black shit.
Oh yeah, I get. Okay,
You know
if we're
saying?
saying the black shit, let's do it. I mean, I'm all for the black shit.
No, I'm
let me
saying-
pump my fist. Do y'all got
It can't not be important when it's Africans.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
it's
So
important.
we actually do need to do something about it. And there's always going to be people retaliating. That's why we have the ISIS and all that shit. That's always going to be there. That's what we have intelligence for. That's what we have our military for, to stop that from killing the innocent people of this country.
I hope so.
Which we can assume that they
I
will
hope so,
do,
but
but that
Nigeria
doesn't
has a
work.
whole lot of oil. I mean, it's still, to me, this isn't a oil deficient part of Africa, and these type of things happen in those places as well. Nigeria is a lot like the same things we're seeing coming from Syria and from Iraq and all these things in the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
The thing they do have in common is oil. So I can't call it whether or not. I think we're definitely going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that is genuine, the reasons why we're going to go over there.
Yeah.
I do not think of this any differently than I think of any other peacekeeping mission that we've been involved in the past 15 years.
Because I mean, they look real. When I look at pictures, me and my girlfriend was talking about it. Because she called me. I was like, man, I'm on my iPad looking at these pictures, studying up on this Boko Haram, and I'm like, I'm in tears. So she gets on hers and started looking at hers. Jamila,
Yes.
we both looking back and forth, and I said, man, when I ask myself, what can I do to change certain things, like how I'm supposed to be used, what do you need me to do? Would I go over there and help fight? I was trained. And my girlfriend was like, I would. And I said, damn, Jay, I don't. Yeah, these fools look real.
Here's the thing.
I think that's why we ain't went over there. Because we scared.
We gotta go deep.
I go deep with y'all.
We gotta be deep. I ain't going over there on a mission
This
and shit.
is what people fail to realize. Changing and helping doesn't always take physical energy. Just enlightening people and letting people know, bringing attention to shit. Yeah, bringing awareness to stuff is a big step.
Yeah,
It's a big step. Sometimes you just gotta spread the word. So now they say, you know, I'm not in the nation and all that, but I do fuck with some things that Louis Farrakhan says. Louis Farrakhan, you know, he says that the Jew is a liar because Jews control the media, which is true. They do control the media, so anything that you're gonna see is what they want you to see.
How they depict it, yeah.
So the Jews are not gonna show you anything about these African Muslim extremists, you know, or anything good or bad. They don't care about us. So you have to enlighten. You have people. It's important that, you know, it's a good thing Angela Jolie says something about it because she has a voice, you know. So people have to continue to bring more attention to this stuff, and then we have to do something about it. We got to do something. We got to help. We got to help. That's what this country is supposed to do. We are the powerhouse country of the world, so we have to help. You know, there's a lot of bad shit that we do, you know, and people don't know that because they live here and we just think, oh, we're this great innocent country, you know, but we're bullies. But, you know, this is some shit that I definitely think that we need to intervene in.
Immediately,
yeah.
It's not immediately.
Oh my goodness. You said we need to go on break, Chris? It's about that time? No?
We should though.
We need one. We need
Break that up, bro. Break that up.
Yeah, it's deep, it's heavy in this motherfucker. I'm ready to go now.
He's like, oh no, we need
Chi-Town going first. We're gonna send Chicago.
take a shot
Then we
of
sending
heroin.
Gary, Indiana. We sending cities. Chicago and Gary going first.
How come they haven't done anything about Chicago then?
Chicago,
Let's hear it.
fuck shit. Chicago, Milwaukee, baby. Have you been there? Shit.
Why don't they start
Somebody
there?
care about us in Milwaukee, sir.
Hey.
That's Wisconsin, right?
Oh, that's
We said-
Wisconsin.
we said, I don't like Milwaukee because my dad cheated on my mom in Milwaukee. Is that what you said earlier? That was funny.
All right, but we're going to go on break. We'll be right back. The Nika Simone Show.
All right.
dreams come true. And I wonder if you know what it means, what it means. And I wonder if you know what it means, what it means. And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams. And I've been waiting on this my whole life. These dreams be waking me up at night. You say I think I'm never wrong. You know what? Maybe you're right. And I wonder if you know what it means, what it means. And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams. You say he get on your fucking nerves. You hope that he get what he deserves. Word. Do you even remember what the issue is? You just try to find where the tissue is. You can still be who you wish you is. It ain't happened yet, and that's what intuition is. When you hop back in the car, drive back to the crib, run back to their arms. The smoke screens, the chokes and the screams. You ever wonder what it all really mean? If you know what it means, what it means. And I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams. And I wonder, and I'm back on my grind. A psychic read my lifeline, told me in my lifetime my name will help light up the Chicago skyline. And that's why I'm 7 o'clock, that's prime time. Having to watch God calling from the hotlines. Why he keep giving me hotlines? I'm a star, how could I not shine? How many ladies in the house? How many ladies in the house without a spouse? Something in your blouse got me feeling so aroused. What you about? On that independent shit. Trade it all for a husband and some kids. You ever wonder what it all really mean? You wonder if you ever find your dreams. I'll talk.
No, don't tell me the meeting started too long. I ain't gonna be there.
Girl. And we back, the Nika Simone Show, man. That's a serious situation. Awareness is key to everything. We can make awareness of the fact of, oh, I got ADHD. We talking about mental health stuff earlier. Oh, I got ADHD. That's why I can't do my homework. If we can have awareness and commercials for that type of stuff and getting medicines out, there should be awareness out for what's going on over there for people who cannot help themselves because there's bullies over there. Right. They're real.
Yeah.
They're real.
Anybody that cover their face up with these type of masks and hold the rocket launcher on their shoulder
with sandals on. Sandals on.
They're doing all this for Jesus.
They serious.
Oh my goodness. Jesus, that is the realness.
I was looking at it when they all in the truck with it. I look down, I'm like, man, oh, it's real. I can see us in the truck. Look, I'm like, you know what, man?
Give me some Air Force Ones first. You know, I need some Air Max if I'm gonna do the shit. I need some.
They ready to die.
95s, man.
Give us these boots. Like me and Kel be like, hey, nah.
Give me some Timbs, fam.
They're ready to die. They ain't even got on no boots, nigga. They just hey, whatever happens.
Feet gripping the gravel strong as hell. I'm scared.
You know what's crazy about this whole thing? I know somebody that went to Milwaukee. I met somebody that went to Nigeria, and they told me it was safe because the penalty for crime is so ridiculous. You know, they cut your hand off and shit if you
short sleeve or long sleeve. You saw that on Blood Diamond?
I see that.
He said, "What you want, a short sleeve or long sleeve?"
You want short sleeve or long sleeve?
Damn.
Like that means that the wrists are up here. What you mean?
Man, let me at the other. Give me a wrist.
Just cut me at the wrist,
man. That little nose still be.
I don't know. I might want the short sleeve.
You want the short?
You nasty.
Look, all right. No, listen. Once your hand is gone, look. Once your hand is gone, this arm is pretty much done. You can't do nothing with this shit. So now you still got the armrest. Now you still fighting over armrest because you went with the long sleeve.
At least you can still fill out a sweater though.
Look, if you ain't got these hands, you still can do some stuff.
Carry shit though. Magic groceries. You can throw plenty of bags on that arm without the hand and grab them at the elbow like.
Still got wardrobe.
All rich.
A person ain't got no cord. You can fuck they shit up. You hit them.
You still can fight with that nub.
With that nub.
You can still go over there and fight them niggas with the sandals with that nub, though, fam.
You a kicker.
You get that nub. I'm gonna keep that nub. Like you said, you can fill out a sweater.
He fancy. He want a short sleeve.
He want a short sleeve.
Short sleeve, V-neck.
He need this shit no more.
But that's what I'm saying about imagining living in that type of life, where it's like, man, they caught you. You know, you just trying to bring home some extra food or something for your. Short sleeve or long sleeve?
I'm telling you.
It depends on, like, if you steal it for your family, you should be able to steal it. If it's like you got to feed a family of 4, take it.
I'm glad I'm not over there. I will say that, and if we can get some help over there, let's do it.
It's definitely.
I'll help raise some money. I don't. My girlfriend said she would go. She's like, they train me, man. I would go.
She says that now.
She says that now. She says that because she's never gonna do it.
Seems like she the one.
Bullet to the head.
Now listen, you train me, it's gonna be for when they come here. I have to be here.
Real, right? Run straight to the shelter.
Like, so you ready, Kels? Oh, wait a minute. I thought this training was for here.
This training ain't for here, for the Midwest.
I thought this training. I thought I was ready when they get here.
Andre.
I was about to go to the club, dog. Using your skills on the club.
We need your help.
Bitch, you ain't rate my drink right.
Andre, what's going on with our hip hop talk this week before we close it out tonight?
Yeah, we already about 5 minutes. Okay, let's talk about it.
You're good.
Let's talk about it. Okay, so Lil Wayne and Master P have a song together called Power. So
somebody laughed.
You ain't feeling that power joint? Anyways, Wayne has been super vocal about the fact that he's not happy with the situation, Cash Money right now. Yeah. He's saying that the Carter 5 is still not dropped and it's all Birdman's fault. So he's been hot about that. Now the rumor is that Lil Wayne is going to sign to No Limit Records. So they've been asking Master P, yes.
He got
a couple more records to do.
He can bring it back.
They asked Master P about the situation, and Master P said, anything is possible. I rapped on his record. He rapped on this Power record. We're going to build a relationship from there. However it goes, it's all official over here.
Ooh.
So
when's the last time No Limit put out any album?
I didn't know they still existed.
The question is,
I thought they had a college.
Yeah, ICDC.
DeVry, don't Master P owned
ICDC.
ICDC. He owned a college.
ICDC.
I seen Romeo like, shit, I'm finna sign up here. I got a master's. I said, fuck that master's. I'm getting an associate's through them.
So I guess my question for you guys is, do you think No Limit is a good spot for Wayne? And if not, where would you like to see him? What label would you like to see him on?
It's a good spot for No Limit.
He'll be the only artist, so that's a good place to be.
Man, he'll bring them back.
No, let me tell you something.
Bring them back.
There's a reason why Baby has not put out a Lil Wayne album.
Young Thug.
No, it's not just that. Who's asking a little? And I'm a fan. Who's asking for? I think he at this point in his career, he needs to just do guest appearances on people's shit. He need to do the T-Pain thing.
Nah, I'm a Lil Wayne fan. I'm asking for him. That's the reason why he not dropping that, because Young Thug and them are hot right now. And if Lil Wayne came out with a CD, it would crush them young boys. It'd crush them because Lil Wayne, everyone loves Lil Wayne.
I don't know. When's the last time you really liked a collection of Lil Wayne songs, though? Like, when's the last time you put together like 14 songs in a row and you were like, these are great songs?
Do you think people are asking for a Lil Wayne album?
I am.
I think Lil Wayne fans are.
I'm a Lil Wayne fan. That's the people.
But I don't think that's
the world.
Look at Cash Money got the highest standards there are. All they do is have artists that go platinum all the time. I don't know if they really ready to drop Wayne and him drop 125,000 first week, 250,000. Last time he did $1 million almost first week. I agree with you. I can't see Wayne being a priority right now. I think Wayne is probably third.
He's not a priority right now because the other boys.
But you see how he just he'll drop that album, but then he still was dropping mixtapes and still was getting.
I mean, just because they come out don't mean people like them. Like, it's been a very long
people
time.
People buying them. People are downloading. We talking about the numbers. People are buying them.
People are curious. I think it's still Lil Wayne.
They'll buy them because it's Lil Wayne. It's the name.
Pull up the numbers of Lil Wayne. Because everybody, you have.
Oh yeah, his numbers
they coming down.
People haven't liked a collection of Lil Wayne songs since the Carter 3.
The joint with Mrs. Officer on it.
Okay, that's a riding CD. Okay, I drove all the way to Jonesboro, Arkansas. That whole CD.
But that was like 09.
Repeat.
13 hours.
And Wayne didn't do anything wrong. Like, Wayne was still putting out. He was experimenting. He went rock and roll. It's like he did all the things that all the other great rappers did.
But he still has all those people that's at the drop of the dime going to go get whatever Lil Wayne put out.
Off top, people are going to go pick that up.
Off top, guess what? Even if you don't like it, you bought it.
Most people think,
regardless of how you feel.
Find themselves.
Amen.
Find out the sales.
Are you OVO?
I'm a Lil Wayne fan. I ain't letting that ride.
I feel like he's doing it because it's bringing more hype to this album. Oh man, they won't release my stuff. I'm finna leave. Baby makes his little statement. Oh man, wasn't he just talking about going? Was it Zulu Nation? What was happening?
Yes, Wayne is back. Zulu Nation now. It's all over the place. I really don't know.
Here's what's interesting.
It's a tactic. I
Everybody
believe everything's a
on
tactic.
Cash Money's complaining right now. Like, their whole label's complaining.
Okay.
Tiger blast him on Twitter.
Independent now, right?
Is he?
That's what he's trying to be, at least.
Yeah, exactly. You got Lil Twist was out there.
Who?
Lil Twist. You know what I'm saying? One of those dudes. Now you got Wayne.
629,000 copies on the last joint.
I don't want to live in a world where Lil Wayne is not on Cash Money Records. That's just wrong. I can't see it.
Well, I think what it is, too, Lil Wayne is a little jealous right now. Baby got him some new babies. Okay? And that's got to be hard. You know what I mean? You came in the starting spot. You got pushed back to the sixth man.
I know,
but imagine Wayne. He was the bread and butter of this. Like, hey, I'm the baby. And now you look, baby, pushed back.
That's an incredible run.
It's kind of like a pedophilic.
So what?
17 years. That's a long time.
What happens?
That's a long run, ain't it?
When they put his album out and then it doesn't do the numbers that he expects it to do? Then what?
We're gonna have those excuses because that's what we do for Lil Wayne. We make excuses for him.
He still kills on somebody else's song.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
He still kills on somebody else's song.
I don't know.
He's the king on being on the hook.
What's the last recent song that he was on that people they think Wayne won?
I don't know.
Drake got it. Believe Me was his song, and everybody liked it.
Well, you have a point.
Okay.
But still, is nobody's complaining that he's on a song. If he drops a verse on a song, anybody gonna say, I can't see anybody saying, why didn't they put somebody else on it? But he may not be the best on the song. Anything with Drake is going to be the best on the song.
But Wayne is one of the greatest rappers of all time, so he's never going to not be dope, right?
Well, hold on.
Around 17 years, he got at least 2 albums that a lot of people think are classic. If you look at Carter 2 and 500 Degrees, there's so many people who love those. He created Bling Bling. He gave us that word.
Yeah, he surely did.
Dictionary.
And I'm still wearing Bling Bling. I don't know.
So when he shows up, nobody's going to be mad ever.
Right.
But this
is
not the most potent Lil Wayne we've had.
What's the new guy's name who on T.I. record? If it ain't about them.
Young Thug.
Young Thug now, they brought T.I. back. You know that Young Thugs is bringing other people back.
No.
You know, look how much. Did y'all see T.I.?
T.I.
T.I. think he's 17 with Young Thug.
Right.
He sound like Kurt Franklin. Y'all ain't hear him? I'm like, this nigga's the Kurt
Young
Franklin
Thug is
too.
like, what happens if you smash Lil Wayne and Mystical together, and now you got a rapper you don't understand wearing a dress.
Right, but I'm saying, hey, they going at the Young Thug, but Lil Wayne still
need
hot.
to sign with No Limit so I can get a Lil Wayne and Mystical song.
I guarantee you.
want a tank with a hat with a tank
signs
on
with No Limit, his album would do less than this premium album on sales.
What?
Listen, everybody had.
No.
Lil Wayne is one of the few rappers that had. He kind of went down, then he came back up.
We didn't get those stats.
He said the number. He said 625.
No, he didn't say it go down. He didn't say nothing go down.
It didn't go down.
He didn't go down.
No.
Consistent?
No.
I'm talking about from his first couple
Gotta
albums.
go on Wikipedia right now.
We know. I mean, he high.
Don't
go on Wikipedia. It can't be trusted.
Because I just got off there.
Lil
Wikipedia,
Wayne
I'm a doctor. Don't
started
trust
here,
it.
came down,
You're
went back
right.
up. Now he's back down again.
But it will have to do for now.
You heard me. I said I'm a doctor on Wikipedia.
We're gonna take a break, and what song we playing, Andrea?
We're playing the power joint.
Play some
Lil
R.
Wayne.
Kelly.
Hey, let's do that. Let's do that.
The
What y'all
power
think?
song. Power song. Oh, the song we're talking about. When we come back, we'll look up those stats. You guys will be back in Nika Simone show.
Get this money by the hour, man. Power. All I want is the power. All I want is the power. Money bring me the power.
Money and the power. Money mafia, middle fingers to you cowards. Heard pussy got power. That's a different kind of power. Nigga work his ass off to get $1 million fucking dollars. Just all I want is power. Money and the power. Money mafia, middle fingers to you cowards. Heard pussy got power. That's a different kind of power. Nigga work his ass off to get $1 million fucking dollars. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. I started with a dream. Nigga called me Benson, way I put together this team. We all came from the struggle, but I came from the cream. They say the cream rise to the top. Motherfucker, what you mean? I said my daddy out the brick to my grandma that new house. Everybody that I left, nigga, they didn't want out, so I did it on my own. I don't owe nobody shit. I'm a hood nigga, but I'm motherfucking rich, and I'm riding in that Rolls Royce 'cause I made it. And this family shit done got crazy. For $1 million, your friends will change. You might lose your fucking old lady, and ain't no limit to us getting paper. Nigga, work hard, middle fingers to you haters. Y'all can't stop. All I want is power. Money and the power. Money mafia, middle fingers to you cowards. Heard pussy got power. That's a different kind of power. Nigga, work his ass off to get $1 million fucking dollars.
I got all this power, I got all this powder, plus I got all these downers, I got heavy firepower. I put the power in power, split your avocado, hair trigger, Palomalo. I'm the first to find out the last note. I'm the shit on the bathroom floor. Used to sell fake crack with soap. They don't make soap like that no more. You live by the gavel or by the gun. Find out the tattle, we chop your tongue and mail that bitch to your mama house with a note saying we got your son. I'm a beast in these streets. Nigga say that then.
Listening to.
Yeah, I was over it.
Oh my goodness.
Done from the jump.
Sorry,
right?
Wayne.
No, I just know I listened to Wayne, but not P.
It just was not tight.
P was
Oh.
straight screaming.
Man, we got to get up out of here on that note. Before we get up out of here, everybody, thanks for coming by, stopping in. I hope you had a good time.
Thanks for having us.
Let us know where we can find you if you got anything coming up and yada, 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 Naeem.
Man, right now, you just search whatever Kevin Hart's doing.
Classic Cut Boys.
Yeah. That's it for me. We just touring right now. I got I'm lying. This weekend I'm in Minnesota by myself. Tomorrow and Saturday in Prior Lake, Minnesota, at a casino.
Nice.
Then I meet up with the fellas on Sunday.
It's dope.
Minnesota.
Cool. Where can we find you at?
You mean social media?
Yeah.
You can find me talking shit on Twitter at Naeem the Star, NaimThestar, and Instagram is just Naeem Lynn, NaimLynn, and that's it.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
My pleasure. I had a good time.
Good. Justin.
Well, thank you for having me. I had a great time. I want to give a quick shout out, man. Everybody at Hip Hop DX, the whole staff. Shout out to Euro, Andre, Soren, Sparkle, Jay, Ock, James, the whole team, man. They put in incredible work. Every day it's not difficult to write about a product that people don't buy, and they do an incredible job every single day. Follow at Hip Hop DX.
All right.
It makes me sad they don't buy. I do.
Yeah, I do too.
Go look at my car. There's CDs in there.
CDs.
No lie.
Oh, mine's burned.
With the CD booklet.
I'm not kidding. Let's go. Like,
Let's go take pictures of them.
Kelly Kales, thanks for stopping by, man. You're in town. How'd you enjoy Cali?
Oh my goodness, shout out to the West Coast. I absolutely love it. I've been shown a lot of love, and the feedback is awesome, and the invites are flooding in, so God is amazing. I fly back home tomorrow, but I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina for Comicville. Shout out to my boy Talent. Shout out to Willie Lynch. I got a couple of people I'm rolling with there. So I'll be doing that for the Martin Luther King weekend. I'm in Milwaukee. Y'all can catch me every Friday for 2 Funny Fridays. We do it big in Milwaukee. Have a really nice, intimate room. It's running. I'm bringing in big names, and God is just really awesome. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. My Instagram is Kelly Kales, KELLY, KELLZ_22. And Twitter is just Kelly Kales 22. So y'all make sure y'all follow me and share whatever I put up. It be lame sometimes, I know. Act like it's the shit, you know? Tell your cousin, share with your aunties, because aunties share shit. Older people share shit. So share with your aunties and all your great aunts and cousins and shit. Nobody young, okay?
Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, man. Skills is my usual. Everybody should know where to find Skills.
Yeah, and this weekend, tomorrow, I'll be at the Brea Improv featuring for Finesse Mitchell on the Fallout Comedy Tour this weekend.
Andrea?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Andrea3Stacks. Check out my site, beautifulstruggles.com. I've got my articles, new tracks up, music, all that good stuff.
And I am the Nika Simone. You can catch me everywhere under at the Nika Simone, TheNikaSimone. Everything's in my bio if you want to find out anything more. I'm debuting this segment I'm starting off called Confessions of a Smooth Operator. Hope you guys like it. Check it out. Let me know what you thought last week. Thanks again, you guys, for hanging out.
Thank you.
Next week, the Nika Simone Show.
Yes.
Hey, girl. How are you?
Girl, I've been good.
It's been a while.
I don't even know how we even got on the topic of what you do for a profession.
I knew it was coming. But, you know, it's a job.
First off, what do you do?
I'm a phone sex operator.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's interesting. It's a lot.
It's a job.
It's a job, and at the end of 2 weeks, I get a check, and it pays my bills. But it's an interesting job. You come across everything. You come across from A to Z, and probably some extra letters.
Some numbers in that.
And some equations, and radicals, and all that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How did you get started?
Well, I did it years ago. But my girlfriend started first. And after she did it, she told me how, easy it was to be at home, and she was making the money. So I was going to school at the time, and I was doing another job, but I wanted some more money. So I did it on the weekends, every weekend.
Is it a situation where it's like, since you make your own hours, is it like, I used to work collections, and I hated it, but per hour you want to get so many calls. Are you paid like by call? Are you paid hourly? Like,
you are paid by your average. And what happens is, say 1 hour.
Okay.
You got 30 minutes, a person can call and ask for 15 minutes, a person can call and ask for 45 minutes. Okay. They pay up front. They talk that long. They can hang up the phone the whole 30 minutes if they want. Or they can choose to talk to somebody and use their 30 minutes like they want to use.
That they should use.
Right.
They paid for it.
And that's what I say all the time. I don't understand you paying for something you're not getting. I mean,
so some people will call in
and hang up. Just click.
If you're going to call the damn phone sex operator thing, please get your Do what you call. You call for a reason. Like, and nobody knows it's you. I'm not condoning what you do. It just sounds fun. I'm saying if you're gonna do something, do it.
You call for a reason. You don't call to say, hi, my name is Steve. What's your name? And I say, oh, I'm Tracy. And I say, well, what are you up to? And you say, nothing. I'm just sitting around.
So then you have to create the fantasy.
Have to come into it and just like take over because they'll hang up.
So you're doing nothing, baby.
Right. And I say, well, you called a sex
What do
line
you
and you're
wanna
doing
do?
nothing. And then sometimes they'll call and ask you that. Well, what do you want to do? And then I'll have to say, well, I want to suck your baby, and I want to get on your knees, or I want you to bury your face in my. You have to come off the top of your head with whatever you know comes to you. So
you have to be in tune with what sex feels like, period, then. Because some people just don't know how to talk about what it is that they want being done. Like the bury your face. I've used that one.
Yes. I'm gonna grab the back of the head and make sure my hand, fit in the cup. Because I want to get a nice grip when I'm okay.
Yeah.
I had a moment.
Okay. That was me. So, do you ever have moments?
No, not really on the phone.
Okay.
Because it's so perverted. You don't really get anybody that really wants to talk about just a normal sex. I want my wife and I'm fantasizing about, doing this to her. You don't get that. You get men that are married that want to have sex with men, or you get, men that want to have sex with men that's living like women.
So
yeah.
Oh, so you've had to be a transsexual.
Yes.
And you had to be the gay man.
Yeah, and the gay girl too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
What?
I had to do women too.
How was that first experience? Because I know that's not how you roll. So
no.
How's that experience?
Well, I kind of get a little nauseous. No, I'm just kidding. But
heave a little bit.
Yeah, you be like, okay, all right. So, I have a little wine, and I can only have one glass. That's just
That's
orders.
The rules.
That's the rules.
But it's some rules as well. That's hilarious.
I have a really big glass.
That's how you do it.
It's one glass though.
It's one
and
glass.
It's sangria, and so after that, I'm good. I can talk and say whatever it is.
Just let it roll. Be
Just let it
comfortable.
roll.